Tuesday, December 22. Welcome to CGN News. Jamaica has joined a growing list of countries that have issued a travel ban against the UK following growing concerns over a fast-spreading strain of the coronavirus. The Ministry of Health says the ban takes effect immediately and will prohibit all flights from the UK to Jamaica until January 4, 2021. The ministry says, however, that flights coming into the country over the next 24 hours and outbound flights to the UK will be allowed up to midnight tonight, Tuesday, December 22. Passengers on those flights will be subjected to a minimum of 48-hour state quarantine and PCR testing. Those who test negative will be monitored, while those found to be positive will be isolated. The Ministry of Tourism has said the two-week ban on the flights from the UK is a big blow to the local industry. Delano Seavride, senior strategist at the Tourism Ministry, on Monday afternoon told Radio Jamaica News that about 6,000 passengers will be affected. He noted that the ban comes at a time when Jamaica was ramping up travel between Jamaica and the UK. Seavride said travelers had been taking advantage of the additional airlift capacity. A group of Venezuelans protested outside Trinidad and Tobago's embassy in Washington last Friday to get TNT's government to stop, quote, supporting the Nicolas Maduro administration. The Washington protest was the latest protest. 3 others were staged last week outside of Trinidad's embassy in Caracas, where the groups blamed the country for the recent drowning of about 29 Venezuelans. Their boat capsized off the Venezuelan coast town of Guria as they were heading to Trinidad illegally. The matter put Trinidad center stage of pressure locally and internationally, including from the Organization of American States. 3 Guyanese entrepreneurs will be participating in the 2021 Young Leaders of the Americas Initiative Fellowship Programme. A statement from the U.S. Embassy said 263 young leaders from Latin America, the Caribbean and Canada will attend the virtual fellowship between January and April 2021. Guyana's participants were accepted out of over 2,300 applicants. They are Felicia Duke, founder and CEO of Sure Gig, Joylyn John, managing director of Juneberry Guy, and Malika Russell, owner of Green Valley Organics. A former Florida teacher has been banned from teaching in the state until next summer after being accused of making anti-immigrant comments to students. The Education Practices Commission suspended the license of Susan Oyer, 54, last week for remarks she made to students at Boca Raton Middle School. The South Florida Sun-Sentinel reported that Oyer is accused of telling students that she was going to, quote, call immigration on you, and that she was surprised their parents, quote, haven't thrown you to a wall. If Oyer wants to teach again, she must pay a $1,000 fine and complete a course on classroom management. The incoming Biden administration is considering a plan to shield more than 1 million immigrants from Honduras and Guatemala from deportation. This after the countries were battered by hurricanes in November. Biden's transition team is weighing whether to grant them temporary protected status. The program allows people already in the United States to stay and work legally if their home countries have been affected by events that prevent their safe return. The designations last 6 to 18 months and can be renewed. Work is being carried out to develop coronavirus freedom passports that will allow those who have tested negative to enter pubs, schools and workplaces. 2 firms have been awarded UK government contracts for exploratory work on a new app that would allow people to prove they do not have COVID. The proposal for the negative COVID-19 test certification system was revealed on the government's contracts checker. The idea is controversial and critics argue it would in effect create an apartheid system between those who have the virus and those who do not. Passengers flying from Britain to New York with British Airways or Delta will have to first test negative for coronavirus, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo announced Monday. The airlines agreed to the measures over growing concerns about the fast-spreading variant of COVID-19 that has prompted over 24 countries to suspend flights from the UK. Kenyan medical personnel in public hospitals Monday started a nationwide strike to protest the lack of personal protective equipment and health insurance for frontline workers. The union announced its 7,200 members have been asked to stop working until the government meets their demands. This means a majority of Kenyan medical personnel in public hospitals are picketing amid a growing pandemic. More than 36,000 clinicians and nurses began a strike 15 days ago, and talks to get them back to work collapsed Monday, said an official of the Kenya Union of Clinical Officers. Dozens of West Point cadets have cheated in one of the biggest exam scandals to hit the elite U.S. military academy in decades, officials say. More than 70 students were accused of breaking West Point's cadet honor code in a math test while studying remotely because of the coronavirus pandemic. Most of the cadets have admitted cheating on May's exam. Instructors became suspicious when they noticed irregularities while marking the calculus tests. 55 who have admitted cheating have been sent on a 6-month rehabilitation program and will be on probation for the rest of their time at West Point, reports U.S. media. That's it for CGN News. I'm Scott Wilson. Thanks for watching.